we're here again with another. So now we're going to review Love Island season 7 as a whole, but mostly the reunion. We use the reunion to talk about the show because I just feel like we can't talk about the whole show. 6 weeks is a lot, and they showed us every single day or 4 days a week or whatever. So it was a lot. Obviously this is the most talked about season of Love Island.
Most watched.
Yeah.
Most watched season, most watched reality TV show, I think, of the year or something like that.
So kudos.
People watched.
Yeah, kudos to them on that.
They were watch parties. Okay.
Yeah.
We tried to go for one, but we couldn't. But
it's kudos to. Good luck to them on finding people, not just finding fame hungry people next season. But
yeah, they're gonna. That my main criticism will be doing better at casting next season. Trying to find people that are not connected to each other. Are not
I'm sorry, if regular people can find it, surely people can find it. So
yeah, try harder.
This wasn't found by
try and find
CIA.
people that haven't said any slurs to that is like publicly out there. It wasn't
found by the CIA.
Yeah, so
do better. Be best.
Be best.
So on that note, we're just gonna go over the looks and then we'll just talk about the show as a whole, the reunion as a whole rather.
Yeah.
So first we have Sadness. Her real name is Huda. Before they say I'm
before you get who that stands here.
Yeah, she feels bullied in retrospect.
Not in the moment. In the moment you weren't bullied, you were happy, but in retrospect.
I'm like, you can say you like people talking about it, but that's not bullying.
But they weren't even talking about her in that moment.
That's not even what bullying. No, they're talking about her, but that's not what bullying was.
But not in the way she thinks they were talking about her.
She watched things. What do you mean she thinks? They watched it. She watched it now. This is not. I'm like, no. That's I'm like, are you insane, madam? Like,
oh my God.
Don't act insane. So this was her look. Again, to me, it's just a try hard look. The hair is too mature for her. She's only like 25. This hair puts her in her 40s easily. We get to the body is nice. Whatever.
Just
Pepper Le Pew. See, again, I started laughing because I started looking at them up close. I was like, what's this?
The suit was not giving away. No.
What's this? What's this? Gosh. What's her name? Vanna.
Yeah, she's overdone.
But this makeup is better than what she was doing to
no,
herself.
This makeup is way better than the way her makeup was. It's just, as a big forehead girly myself, they're just hairstyles that I wouldn't do.
My hairstyle is not bad actually.
No, it's too much. Like you're doing the front and then you're pulling the back. Like you gotta pick a struggle and stick to it, so that because now all I can do is just look at the center of her head because of where she put the thing. I'm a big forehead girly too, so I always try to, if I'm gonna do a bangs, like side bangs, I wouldn't do something that will, because my point just went straight to the center because of the thing on the. But anyway, but if you're trying to hide your forehead,
if you're trying to hide your forehead, but if you don't care,
if you don't care, then fine.
I like her look because one of the, I think this is the look that I'm like, it's better, like facially dressed, everything.
Yeah, the only thing
more
we don't
decent.
Like is just
the passenger has done, which we can't change. The boobs they've not healed yet.
Boy, oh boy,
they've not healed or something.
She looks. That was the best she
looks really good. Marianne's outfit,
just an outfit.
Yeah, I'm so confused by what the guys chose to wear. Was their theme baggy, like, or oversized?
I don't
know because there was giving, Shelly.
Simple, nice.
Giving.
Yeah, she was going for like this wet kind of like silky look.
Yeah, and she nailed it.
Yeah.
This
he
is
looked
what I
okay,
liked.
but I wouldn't put this color on him.
My issue is also again is the baggy. Why are the pants so big? Okay, we're from Love is Blind, where we are begging them not to squeeze that to what and he's from the UK, so it's not even like it's not an American thing. He's from the UK.
Please don't wear tight clothes. I beg. I'll take baggy wear tight skinny.
Are we in the 90s?
Yeah.
Beldasha.
So again, I didn't say this, but someone said it was giving African net one.
That was number one. Number two, as a child of God, and she's
actually wearing underwear. You can see.
Yeah, I can see it here.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't know kind of underwear she's wearing, but she said that she read what the scripture was of that day was, "Let your light so shine before me." Which of the lights is she shining? Is it shining before me? Yeah. This is why I'd rather you just don't say you're a Christian than you say you're a Christian and then you do something like this, because this is the only criticism of her. Is like, why this? Because you're a Christian, you like, I'm not kissing out about. Well, okay, so kissing is the problem, but being practically naked is okay. And then obviously, I think it was falling because you can even kind of see
The
the tape
tape,
here.
yeah.
The tape was not really holding, so the cleavage was getting worse as the day. And they filmed for like a
West
very
side.
long day. Yeah, West side. The West side is not a word. The boys come and correct me, but
West
as a Christian, I do not
It's
approve
a
of
West
this.
it's a African lexicon at this point.
Yes. That wasn't just because of the Christian thing. Also, even if like it's not covering anything. What are you wearing? Is this a cloth? It's African sponge. She just maybe you come out of the shower and the sponge is just on specific places. That's what it was actually is what it's given. It's not Clark, I like her look, is also giving mature.
Yeah, but not the hairstyle is similar to who does.
Yeah, that was it, also giving mature. And mature in this case is not a compliment, it's mature. Like it ages them because they are all in their 20s, early to mid 20s. Yeah. Even this hairdress is also aging her a bit. Like with the hand.
It's very, it gives Nigerian
Fancy.
bride, no, like it looks like it belongs in a Nigerian wedding, like just less nude, like the bottom you put more materials in the bottom, and you've got it down pat. You'll be the belle of the ball,
Yeah, still a mature bride though, but yeah, you'll be
or a guest at a Nigerian wedding. Like this is, it's definitely gonna fit
the dress. Yes, the hair is, that's just the hair. I'm like, you're giving mature and not in a good way. You should look your age. Don't try to age up now. I thought we stopped that with being teenagers. By the time you grow up, you stop wanting to look older. This hairstyle
I don't think that was what they were going for. It just happened that way.
Simple.
I feel like she could have done something different because I've seen her in this dress before.
That's what I'm like.
I've seen her in this bandage type of dress before. I feel like again, we are here wearing t-shirt and barely dressed, so it's kind of ironic to be comparing, talking about people's outfits. But like, I've seen her in this dress before, so I was kind of disappointed. I thought she was gonna
it's so simple.
Try. Yeah, I thought she was gonna try, a little bit. But yeah, I mean, she didn't like fumble and look uncomfortable, but I thought she was gonna do, because I've seen her in this outfit enough times.
Yeah, these are signature.
Just simple
at this point. We should have done better.
Yeah.
Coco.
Didn't like it.
Her hair was confounding me. I was just. It makes her hair look bigger
with
than
the fact that it was like I don't know if it was staying, but she kept on trying to like hold and do this. So again, try not to wear clothes that you don't feel comfortable.
Yeah, like if you're not comfortable showing your breast, don't show your breast.
Yeah, or clothes that have like having like the style might just lead to some malfunctions when you're on TV.
Yeah, just don't bother. Yeah, this hair I'm not a fan. It's also getting too big and it's making your head look big. And someone that has a big head, like no. Her head is not big, but the hairstyle is.
The updos were not updos.
No, we're not doing it.
The line just normal.
The curl. Again, why we see someone's chest in this? Man, please. Why are you not wearing shirts?
I mean, he's wearing a shirt. It's just just giving you a little.
And I hate hairy chests. So this outfit is offensive.
Hairy chest.
I hate hairy chests.
That's wrong.
It is offensive to me. Like, so I'm like, why is your chest hairy? Shave it up or don't show me. If my chest was hairy, would you people accept it? No. So please, I'll rest. I like her dress, very very cute. Even though I'm like, girl, this outfit, if you can't bend over, because if you bend over, I see London. Yeah, I like it. It was cute. Her hair normal, given. Why is it jumping? Again, like I said, bring back men that wear shirts. I don't really understand because his clinic is not wearing shirts under this thing.
Yes, now why? Because it's a shirt jacket.
I'm tired, guys. I'm gonna keep repeating myself. I just want men to wear shirts.
The only issue I had is just tailoring for this.
Yeah, it's also. I
don't have any issue with the shirts.
I have a shirt. I need you to wear shirts. Yeah. I need you to wear as a man.
Okay, like what kind of shirt is he gonna wear in his suit? Like, there's no need for a shirt on this kind of outfit.
No, I just need to know that you're wearing shirt. I know he's not wearing shirt underneath. I just need to know you're wearing shirt. Even if I can't see it, he's not wearing singlet. Even if I can't see it, I just know. That's what I just know. I just know that he's wearing nothing under the shirt. I'm like, it's annoying me. Why? Wear something, singlet, something underneath.
Okay.
Because they bring me to. Why is this? Is your keyboard is sticky?
Jumping.
No, your keyboard is sticky.
Yeah.
More chest.
Yeah.
Again,
you need to edit that out because stop talking about my things on this show.
Please.
Yes.
I'm like, it's sticky. Like,
edit it out.
Just edit it out. Then next, Chris again, baggy. I don't understand what he's going for here.
Did you talk about Jeremiah?
Hair, chest out. There's nothing to talk about there. It's the chest.
But he wasn't hairy.
There was hair on the chest. What are you talking about? Like, it's
This girl.
chest. I'm saying chest. I'm saying it's all the men same offense. Baggy.
See,
thing.
I did it in
TJ.
one person.
TJ now because you're choosing a different key. TJ.
What were you using this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I pressed.
TJ it was always skipping now. It skips once. It doesn't skip all the time.
See.
Okay. TJ looks like a teacher. High school teacher. This belt is regular. Which is okay, nothing wrong with that. His hair looks like, again, you just washed your hair and you came out and you didn't do anything to it.
Yeah, I remember it was very harsh, guys.
No, I'm not harsh. There's nothing wrong with it. It just
Funny enough,
regular.
I think the person that Austin actually looked nice.
Austin looks really nice. Like the pink is
looks
pink and
nice.
popping. See clothes, shirts. You see shirts. You see pocket square. See the pants grey with pink.
Austin looked nice.
Austin killed it. He looked very, very nice. The bonnet given what he's meant to.
I actually like Jeremiah's suits too.
Yeah, it could have was something inside it. Even Charlie's suits, but it was singlet. And I thank him for that. At least it did help me, protected me from seeing his chest. And I'm happy about that. It's obviously the personal thing. I don't think it's bad. I just don't like body hair on men. So, but yeah. Austin. Yeah, what can I say? Yeah.
What's with the tiger on the chest?
Ape shall not kill ape.
I
can't forget that.
Yeah. But that's not an ape, that's a tiger on his chest now.
Is that a new tattoo?
No, the thing on the jacket.
Oh. Ew, why is that there? I didn't even notice that before. Jeez. Anyway, so that's a new thing to be offended by. So many things to be offended by. Clearly, he likes a jacket that has two colors. Because when he came into the villa, he had a red and black. Now he's wearing white and black. Now
and he will show you that he's iced out.
Yeah, we know this is rich. You see his hands. You see his. Congrats on the richness.
Congrats on the generational wealth.
Yeah, congrats. Don't squander it. This is just baffling that people went on that stupid show because you don't need it.
What do you mean? He came to find love. What do you mean he doesn't need it?
Not Love Island. The stupid show that him and Clark went on.
Oh, jeez.
Not this.
That one is just like for the culture.
Which of the cultures?
Their culture.
Jeez. Anyways.
Black American culture.
Tola said it on me. So when this goes viral, he knows who to talk me. I know.
Please don't cancel me. I'm sorry.
Cancel.
Please.
She's a Nigerian.
For the most part, I'm West African. I'm Nigerian. Let me drag my other country. Let me drag my Portugal.
That's how it is. Let me talk about it. But now they watch I'm sure. So cause I watch that. So next, what's this girl's name? I keep forgetting her name. Jaden. She's also Jaden.
She's Jaden. There's Jaden and there's Jalen.
Yeah, I think she's Jaden.
Jaden, yeah.
There's Jaden. Who
I don't like it. Not... Like I think she looks better. Okay, I don't know. Maybe it's the way she's posed or something.
Yeah, the way they're capturing the picture taken is not the best. It's not giving her in a good light. Yeah, it's not. I can't figure it's not flattering in this, not at all. What's this guy's name? Zach. This is Zach.
Zach, yeah.
Oh,
it's just Zach. There's Zach C and there's Zach.
Okay.
So this is Zach C.
Again, brown belt, white.
Yeah.
This pants, is it faded? Is this? I don't know.
But he's wearing a shirt, you reckon?
Yeah, no, that's why I'm like cool on the shirts, but the pants and the belt are now, because your top is white, then your bottom is chaos. So again,
can't please Mama.
No, you can't please me. The only person that pleased me was who? Austin.
Austin
so
looked
you
good.
can't please me.
Austin looked good. He did.
So just
I said that he did look
replicate
good.
what Austin did. So you can't please me.
He did look good.
Replicate what Austin did. See? And I think it should be the last person.
No.
This is not the last person.
You've not. You. There's one person.
Okay, sorry. Yeah. Oh, there's a couple people actually. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Love. Don't know what happened with the breast here. Did they pack?
No, but you're packing your breast on my show. On my YouTube channel.
Because I'm trying to understand, like, I'm trying to mimic what Iris. Trying to mimic. Look at what, and then, oh my god. Can I say that one looks bigger than you? Oh shit. Anyways.
It's just in the angle in which the picture is taken. That's why it looks
I hope so.
Yeah.
I think she looked better here because on the actual this thing reunion of the video playing, her face looked like as if the makeup aged her. So this is a better picture of her face. She doesn't look as agey as she did in the
Yeah.
reunion. Her dress is okay. Again, the asymmetry of the boobs, I cannot unsee it now. So yeah. Alondra Carthen, fine girl, no
But
pimples.
this is also not a good picture of her.
No, do you know what I think about these photographers?
Yeah, the photographer was not getting
Not
those
good.
angles.
No, we probably just met them that day, so you
Yeah.
didn't get to have take time to study their
But her dress
angles.
was like nice.
Yeah, I guess it was
Simple.
nice.
Wasn't trying too hard. She didn't try like just
This is just what she is like in
yeah.
her wheelhouse,
Yeah.
and I like the hair too. It was simple. Even though I prefer her look with braids to this look, but this I mean she's still fine.
You know, we don't like lace front.
Okay, yes,
so
that's
it's
true.
just
And I was
not
saying
our
the lace
thing.
front, and I was offended.
Yeah, lace front is just not our thing.
No,
And
was...
we love yeah, to see that's another thing I can get us cancelled as when you talk about hair, people don't like it. So
No, I don't like lace fronts because we can see,
yeah.
we can always see.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Maybe they used to drag us for young people as an African.
Yeah, we don't like lace fronts. I don't like
fronts,
honestly.
and these lace fronts that will be bringing disgrace to you like that.
Yeah,
If
I
you don't
think
do lace
even if you
fronts-
want to weave like if leave out or like leave, and when I say leave
Those
out,
are
your
the
hair has to
leave outs.
like actually be healthy enough to do a leave out because suppose hair no.
You can. I mean, for like, I wouldn't even recommend a leave out like for a long time. If it's like for a one-time event like this, fine. But other than that, I don't even recommend leave
Yeah,
out.
because the issue with lace front is you can just see the lace.
You can see the lace,
Guys.
We can always see it.
Someone that said lace wear, she's like there. Lace wear there.
It's there. We can see it.
So yeah, I don't like lace fronts. I don't wear lace front wigs personally. So
It's obvious.
yeah,
You're not fooling nobody.
yeah.
Stop it.
Yeah, like Shelly's hair was like a leave out. You can see, but she has like we've seen her in real hair, so she has the hair to carry a leave out. Yeah, leave out would be better.
Oh, Ace looked like a
I
student.
didn't understand this outfit.
He looked like a student.
A crop
jacket. As a
I
crop
just thought
waistcoat.
about-
What?
So that just a bleachy man. So I don't know how I was gonna say a crop jacket and a man. No, I'm just joking. But like no, it just wasn't. It wasn't giving.
Student at
Yeah, because it's like the waistcoat is cropped, the jacket is cropped, like.
And also he's already short. It's not helping elongate him in any way.
Well, he debates that shortness. So.
That was another that was on the reunion. They just asked him what's your real height.
You're right.
Just have asked Shelly or Nick or Taylor, somebody that can tell us.
I mean, we all know. Like, what are we doing?
No, we need to follow the record.
Why are we doing this? Why are we
record.
doing this? Like, if you see something now, you can say, I'm wearing a black shirt. I'm wearing a black shirt.
For the record.
If someone is standing next to someone that you know their height, and it's not that far, if you know the height, like, let's just not do this.
No, we need him to acknowledge his height. That is not boss.
He doesn't want to. It's fine. Like, he doesn't want to, and that's fine. He's 5'10" to him.
Sure.
But he's not 5'10". Okay?
Even lying down, you're not 5'10". Even standing,
like whatever. Like.
And Hannah.
Simple.
Yeah.
I could do without the neck thing.
Yeah, I feel choked when I see that. But that's because I personally don't like wearing things that go around the neck. I guess she did.
Yeah.
So I think it should. Oh.
I didn't like this.
Grayson.
No.
It's today's giving. Sign of the cross in a very sacrilegious manner.
Yeah.
Obviously, that's not what it is, please.
Yeah, but no.
We get you don't have breasts, you don't have body, but still, no, it's not.
Remember when I say all this? By the way, notice remember is when I judging people.
No, but
when you guys come for people, come for Mimi.
I'm stating the obvious now. We know you don't
come for
breasts.
me.
You know you don't have body, but like the covering, and I'd rather if you just started from the tube and down. The cover this part.
Why does it have to be so naked?
Yeah, like
and then now covered in this. It don't make no sense.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah,
it's all these clothes that they keep making these days, where it's like
barely there,
just barely there, very slutty, and like it's not my style.
No, it's not only discomfort because I'm sure that thing around the neck is not comfortable.
Yeah, well, anyways, I think that okay.
No,
there's still more.
dominant.
Dominant man.
This outfit is dominant. See how oversized everything is. It's dominant. The big cross is very dominant.
Yeah, but it's not nice.
What? Mr. Faith JD is dominant. You know, I'm going to keep on saying dominance in this episode because they didn't say it in the reunion, and I'm like, I
He
cannot
missed
believe
that opportunity.
that was the first.
But Jeremiah didn't miss that opportunity in his life when he came on.
See?
And he's like, oh, JD, you're looking dominant.
Yeah, he's looking dominant. Like, he's looking dominant. This guy's dominant.
Yeah. But JD seems like a nice kid. Actually, sometimes when I scroll through TikTok, I see him. He's like, he just, whatever.
And now, the more we know about who does, the more we understand that,
she is trying to be
probably is dominant.
But yeah, JD, cool kid.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, didn't see him enough to know if he's problematic. So
yeah, and the way he's handling his afterwards seems cool. So
yeah, and the other Jalen, he didn't come.
He didn't come. Yeah, he opted out.
Yeah.
Oh, and that's the end of our slideshow.
Yeah, please end the slideshow. Thank you.
So, yeah, let's go.
What are we going to
talk about? The show, the reunion, whatever I want to talk about. Like,
okay, it wasn't long enough.
Yeah, it was just like it's slightly under.
A lot of people just, but you know what? I'm beginning to just, you know how people really need reunions. I'm beginning to not need it. That's where I'm standing now. Like, I'm beginning to not care.
Why? Is it because of all the stuff you see online?
No, not just that. Because of the fact that people don't really address anything, and nothing ever gets resolved in reunions. Maybe
no, I mean, the one thing that got resolved with reunion, and because Nick was like, I have to address it, was when they evicted Jeremiah, and they
but he already said it prior to, so
yeah, but they played the clip so that Jeremiah can see it, and because he was like, yo, Jeremiah, my friend, and
well, now
I'm amused by men love. You know, they always like, see, Nick is like, my love.
Turns out that's his real friend and his friend because all the craziness that going on.
Exactly. So Nick was like, my love, my bro, please. I need to believe me. I didn't throw
I find it funny. Maybe because once again we watched a lot of reality TV. One, two. I like on a an academical level try to study human beings too. There's also that, and then just on a personal level too. As I think I want to say middle child syndrome of like just sometimes just being in a room and people don't know you're there. So you get to study people and how people interact and people behave. And then you start the show and I just can't. Sometimes I was like, I don't know. I'm like, I don't know how to explain it. But like the first feelings that I have most times are always right. And then the show ends and everything ends and I'm like, but I can't say because people was like, oh, you don't have any reason to feel this way.
Yeah, because
I don't have any, and I cannot explain it. It's just like maybe my brain has just like it just does the quadratic equation of everything. I put it together and I'm just like, this is this. But in the moment,
it's a talent.
but because the same thing with TV shows, I do that all the time. Like
it's a gift.
Yeah, because like in hindsight, yeah, and some people do like surprise you, which is a new thing that you just put into the bank. I'm like, okay, there's been a recourse. Let's put that in the bank and for the future. But like, people pretty much were on brand for what I expected them to be on brand for. You know.
Like me, I like to change my mind. I like you to prove me wrong or prove me right. I like to change my every week because I feel like part of one thing about being human is that you're gonna change your mind. Anybody that's like, oh, this is how I am and you're not gonna change, you have a problem. So me, I like to not presume, even if I may have some maybe misgivings. I'm just like, no, let's see everything play out. Because by the time I tell you why I don't like something, I will give you the reasons, and then you can't refute it at that point. Because if I just tell you that I just had it, you may be like, I just feeling like that. But if I tell you that, oh, 1, 2, 3, you'll be like,
Yeah, for me, I don't use it against anyone.
No, you don't use it against because
like I just put it in my head.
Shows,
even in real life, like even in meeting people, but I never say anything. I never use it to judge anyone. I just keep it to myself. And even when things implode, I don't even like say it to that person or say this, that. I just chuckle to myself.
So when I'm like, I had a feeling that you were going to do this.
No, I don't say it. I chuckle to myself. I'm like, tell you, you're right.
No, I say it.
Because sometimes some people try to make you feel like you're insane in the way they move.
That's why I said, that's why I had a feeling. Now, here we are. I had a feeling.
So
here we are.
For me, you just amuses me, and I just use it just like amuses me in my mind. But not surprised as to how the season went the way it went. Absolutely not surprised.
I'm not surprised. I'm disappointed just because I feel like because in hindsight now it looks like the producer just used America to do what they wanted to do anyway. They made it seem like, oh, America did things, because when we saw it was going to be, they used the Islanders, sorry, not
Yeah.
so it was going to be like Hannah and
Well, it makes sense
Charlie were going to
now.
be the lowest people to go
No,
home.
no, no. It was Jeremiah and Hannah.
Jeremiah
But
and Hannah, sorry,
it made sense in the moment that they were trying to save Jeremiah. Do you get? That's why they didn't go with the public's vote, because they were hoping that the Islanders were going to. They were also trying to save Hannah too. You could tell that was what they were trying to do, because Hannah had a connection and Jeremiah had a connection at the time. So you could tell that that's what they were trying to do. But
they should have just done that. You get? They should have done like, you know what? Nah, don't trust those people, because those people kept on falling in our hand, and like you kept on trusting them. Why?
Yeah,
and so that's one thing I didn't like about this season, because what I kept on saying about this season, like all of them are the whole. I don't think they are very bright in this situation. In that is like very bright. In this situation, they're not very bright.
Where,
because
like,
they are like
where the show messed up. I have to be absolutely honest with you. Where the show messed up this season was the timing in which they brought Sierra and who did she come with again? Sierra and Charlie. No, they came at the same time.
Charlie? Who did she come with?
Yeah, Sierra came with Charlie.
So
yes.
who came with Jalen?
Who came with Jalen? Jalen came with Pepe and Iris.
Okay.
Yeah. So and then TJ was Adrian. So the timing was wrong, because what usually happens, like, is okay, but
this is also time,
this is no. Let me explain what I mean for this show.
For this season?
Yeah, this season you're supposed to study it, and you already saw, you did that whole thing where you're like, oh, people should try and interact, and you already saw, oh, first to start with what's her name?
Sadness.
Or Alandra, saying come here, cream, and kissing him and everything on the first day, and all that stuff. So you already saw that was already like brewing. The timing didn't help, because it just took because you asked Sierra to choose who she wanted prior to, based on what she saw, and she picked Nick. That just killed that momentum. It squashed that, and it changed the show completely. It did, because he never actually went back to that table, and the only time he ever went back to that table was just in the games, because he was like, oh, that's the only way I can do this without being called out on it, or being told that, oh, don't do this, because I wasn't going to go move to someone. And then another thing that they said ruined the show, which I agree with the person, was when they got rid of Jeremiah and Hannah. And I'll explain why. It kind of signaled to the Islanders that exploration is bad, because Hannah got punished for exploring. Do you get it? But she got punished.
Jeremiah got punished for not exploring in Ace.
Yeah, but that's Ace. Ace was punishing Jeremiah again. That one's on Ace. When Hannah got done, people were like, "Whoa, oh, the public is watching. If you say you like something, people are gonna just jump on it and be like, oh, okay, you like it, fine, we'll put you with sorry, not Hannah, I mean Charlie. Oh, okay, so you like someone and you just moved to someone new, and in that very moment Charlie gets dumped.
That's fine.
It just signaled to the people to be like, you gotta move, you be careful how you want to move around, because there was not a lot of hopping per se.
There shouldn't be. Why are you hopping?
No, you don't get it. But people were staying in relationships that in the end you want people to actually get to know everyone, to decide who they want to be with. Because now you're having relationships where they're done. Nobody is actually in a relationship as at now from Love Island. They're saying they're dating, or they're not close off. There's no couple that is actually a boyfriend and girlfriend. That did not happen in this season. So, like, just a couple things that happened throughout the season that just kind of signaled to people to stay put. Like I said, the same thing. I have my issue with Perfect Mind, but I get Love Island is a different thing. I'm not saying you should bring everybody on the same thing. That's the premise of this show, so I'm not asking for that at all. But I'm just saying that it's kind of like the way the dumpings kind of happen scared people into be like, I want to be safe. I need my 15 minutes of fame. I need to, and they're coming off of the back of season 6 being big, but them not even knowing that season 7 was even going to be bigger. Do you get? So it's also the reason why people are moving weirder now that they're outside of their house as opposed to the previous season, because people are like, everybody's just moving wild after this season because the fame was just too much, so people are moving differently now, like people are like, unlike the UK, like Love Island USA contestants are like in a way so lucky because they are on a show that is geared to the American audience and the world. Do you get? And when you want to make it in entertainment, where do you go to? You go to America. Do you get? And here you are being put on a reality TV show where you have all the mechanisms to be a star. Do you get? Hollywood is there. Pod, big podcasts that you know, they're all based in America, based in California, based in New York. Your stomping ground. So like it's not like the UK. They come out and who's talking about them? Where are they going to talk? It's not on a world scale. It's probably just in like that corner of the world. Do you get? But from Nigeria, sorry for that, to South Africa, to the UK, to everybody's talking about these people. Everybody wants to see them. Everybody's going like I see like even shows that I watch like The Daily, the podcast that I watch that they do modern love and everything, are inviting these people over to talk. That's not happening for the UK people. I saw how people will struggle to even get brand deals on UK. Even the lowest person doesn't need to struggle that hard on the American version. Like somebody will invite you. Somebody like we need someone from Love Island to come because you even if you're talking smack about someone, even you weren't there. Like look at Coco, you weren't there for that long. Someone is gonna invite you on the show. Somebody wants to talk to you. Do you get? So there's also that to contend with. And moving forward for the next season, I would advise, please, you gotta do a lot of vetting. I know that it's hard to say that, because like being famous is a consolation prize of the show if you don't find love. But you need to do a lot of vetting, like a lot of character, like get some doctors, professionals involved in this, and get you need to do a lot of work to make sure that the cast makes sense, chemistry makes sense. Cause I thought that okay, even if they were not finding out, they were having real friendships. Sounds like that's not the truth. Even the friendships are not standing.
You're so big on Friendship Island.
You know, there's also that. So yeah, that being said, this season was wild. Was wild from the beginning to the end. But one thing I'll give Love Island and I really, 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 really appreciate is that unlike the UK, you guys know not to cast a black person by herself. And like you do that companion thing and then you also bring black people as the season goes on. You know, you do that. I appreciate that. And also like for the Latinas and everybody else, like you don't just keep them on their own. The only thing that I would say is you need to work on is Asian representation too on the show. I think Zach was Zach was the only person, so you need to work on that too. Yeah. Aside from that, that's the reason why I watched this one as opposed to the UK one. Because UK one just be the one black girl all by herself for weeks on end. Barely ever anybody else that kind of speaks the way you speak or understands you. And yeah, for seasons on end. But yeah, anyways, I'll let Marble talk because I think I'm rambling for like 10 minutes, right? So go ahead. No. Go ahead. What do you want to say about the reunion? Yeah.
I mean, obviously we were just too short because we know that they recorded for hours, and so they only showed like maybe like a quarter of what they aired, which I think it was still solid. I think Andy Cohen. So obviously one thing we've noticed for the whole season is that you definitely don't have that much. Sorry, Ariana. What's the nice way to say this?
I don't know what you're trying
to say. They don't have that much confidence in her, like by herself to host things. They always put her with a co-host. So for the After Sun, they were always putting her with the Sophie from Australia, Love Island Australia, who's the host of Love Island Australia. For the reunion, they put her with Andy Cohen, which obviously I like Andy Cohen, so I was here for it because
Andy
he asked
he had not even just asking. He has quick retorts. Like you say something, I know what I'm going to say next to you, which was great. I like his comebacks.
Yeah, and he asks the questions in a way that is like shows curiosity. Like he's like, oh yeah, I watched the show, but I like when he was like, oh, I didn't see any bullying, but I'm interested in knowing where you felt bullied.
Yeah, and then she said after the fact.
She said after
I didn't feel bullied in the moment, but
it's okay because
that's wild.
To think that bullying is like other things.
I can retroactively add things to my life that didn't happen in the moment, Yeah. Now I'm glad we know this now.
Yeah, but I don't know whether it's just my side of the internet. I don't know that the hood rats are quieter than they were before, because obviously there are other things that are happening now, causing other people to focus on other things.
Yeah,
They are quieter now. There's more people to direct hate towards,
Also, school has started.
Has school started?
Yeah,
In
yeah,
America,
yeah,
in America,
yeah, and
okay, okay.
school will start like next week.
In Canada.
Yeah, so
So thank God for that.
there's also that.
Children back to school.
Everybody's going back to school, so
Place your books.
maybe Love Island games will be more peaceful.
It definitely will. Hopefully, it's not during any holiday. But yeah, so yeah, let's just talk about like key moments from the reunion for you. What do you have?
Key moments from the reunion for me. Um, Honestly, I think Olandra putting Coco. I like, you know what? I like, a lot of people are like enjoying like hearing her talk, and like all the things that she has said thus far. I've listened to a lot of her interviews and everything. So key moments for me has to be like her just saying, "I keep it the same. I told you I'm not gonna come on the show and be like fake. Like the way I said don't talk like thank you,
I'm
I'm
cool.
cool. I'm keeping the same energy now. My issue with a lot of people were they were changing their
Mouth.
face when they
Try
go in.
it, yeah.
And then I think something that I did not like in hindsight now that I sat and thought about it was I didn't like that Ace called out Amaya for something that they had discussed and squashed. Why do you have to now do it on TV? Do you get like
Because he has to.
yeah, because it's not the same as who they're preemptively messaging ahead
Yes.
of the show 3 days ahead. It's different. Like this was something that you guys actually ironed out. And then the moment she started, she was like, it's like, but we talked about, we discussed it, and I told you, and then
And she
again,
was
it's
actually
and
working
also
on fixing it.
yeah, and it's also the whole thing about height again. Like let it go, please.
Yeah, it was a height comment. I'm like, oh God, really? I mean, yeah, he's a child, so don't let me say that he's a
Yeah,
child,
let
so
it
it's
go.
fine. No, he's a child. You can't let him go. It's fine.
So that was odd. Then
Even Zach was bringing up that Amaya was somehow in the house wanting to think.
yeah.
Like Zach, we all saw the tide. We saw the wheels in your head turning. Once you realized Amaya was people's favorite, you definitely did try to, you know, at least make peace with her, if not, try to get into a partnership with her, because you definitely saw that, oh, this America's baby.
Yeah,
I
it's just
can't.
Brian was smoother at
Yeah,
it.
very much smaller.
Yeah.
He did the things.
Who else?
For me, highlights. I like the fact that they, besides like the main things. One thing I didn't like the fact that they didn't show us the addressing of like Chris's or how Chris felt about Huda's whole treatment of him. Because I feel like we need to talk
You don't know
about
if
that.
they did that.
No, they did. I mean, I did. They definitely addressed it. It just didn't show us.
Yeah.
I would, because I we need to see that. We need, because if it was Chris, just, oh, it would be a topic. Many women would have said spring lights. Well, because it's, oh, man to woman, woman to man, and I mean he's 6 foot something, it's obvious, and Huda is 5 foot what. So you're like, oh, no, wrong is still wrong. You are not supposed to coerce someone. I don't want to say the wrong word, but try to coerce someone into sex. If they say no, no means no, and you can't be threatening them. Oh, I'm so serious right now. If you don't turn around,
Because it's in the same breath that you did all of that on TV, you went on a show and started talking about his member and talking about how the size and the effectiveness of it and all that. And I'm like, it's
if it was
to
that
me,
bad, why were you begging for it?
To me, and again, it's classless. I don't think that's nice. And also, I think someone said that nuance is dead. People think that they can have a fave and not be able to criticize. If you like Huda, again, if you like her, we should be able to. If you just like her for just liking her sake, but like, can you not criticize certain things that she did and be honest and say, okay, you know what, in this moment, maybe you just like her because she claps back or whatever. But fine, can't you just call out and say, in this moment this, in this moment that, in this. There's no nuance anymore, because like I said to Meryl, I might like Olandia, but I'm very like, I'm like, this is what you did wrong.
Let's talk about.
I didn't like of and I still feel like, okay, for example, on a TV show where you just met people, I would advise you not to stick out your neck while you're on the show.
Yeah,
for
nobody's
anyone.
your sister, nobody's
You
your
get,
friend.
like,
I mean, you can build a friendship, but
she cut straight for sticking out for Shelly with the whole Chris thing, because again, let's not forget. Hindsight,
you see that she really shouldn't have.
Yeah, let's not forget that someone can tell you something and something else can be the truth, and maybe it's just that that's their own perception of reality. Do you get? But like, in the moment where someone tells you something in confidence and says, "Oh, don't tell anyone,"
yeah, I'm visiting your friend.
You shouldn't have done that. That was the only thing I didn't like, was that you shouldn't have mentioned that Huda in front of everybody that Huda kissed Chris. That was just not it at all. That was the only, in the whole show from A to Z. That's the only thing that I could say that you did wrong.
Yeah.
And you did that because you felt strongly about Shirley, and you felt strongly in that moment that you had to defend Shirley. And I don't think that in hindsight that she would have done the same for you.
I didn't even agree with it in the moment, and in
Yeah.
hindsight, she really shouldn't have
No,
done
no,
that.
I said it in like
Yeah,
I sorry,
yeah,
I mean,
I agree
sorry, I
with
didn't
you.
mean hindsight. So I don't think that in the flip, if the flip was the
Okay.
case,
No, she
she would have done
She
the same
won't
for
have.
you. That's what I meant
She
to
won't
say.
have, because she was so encouraging us to go and be talking to Taylor.
Yeah, because she was like
And
that.
Taylor is a
That
dog,
was
so
the
Taylor
first
told her
scene
that he likes
when she
quack.
walked up to her friend to talk about it, and then I was like, oh yeah, finally she's asking someone. She's gonna tell her to let go of Taylor. I was surprised when she was like, oh, you keep trying, and I was like, what?
Something that Shelly would never do.
I'm
Because
like,
Shelly
what?
never did it. Let's recollect what
I'm
Shelly
like,
did.
what?
She had Austin and Ace by making her breakfast, then dating her, cutting her, whatever. She was stringing both of them along. I know that some people may not agree, but I think what she did and what Taylor did is very similar. So the fact that they have dogs, it makes sense. It's very similar. It may not be that same, I think it's very similar, because they're both playing with somebody's feelings, stringing a person
The
along.
reason why I don't think it's similar is because Taylor.
I didn't say the same, similar.
Yeah, I said the reason why I don't think it's similar. Rewind the tape.
I know, I heard you. I was like, let's clarify that. I didn't say the exact same.
Yeah. But I'm
it's
using
similar,
your word.
stringing along.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I mean by similar. They
Yeah,
are both
but
stringing along.
I'm using your words. The reason why I don't think it's similar is that Taylor only had Olandra, and he was absolutely stringing her along. Now, the reason why I don't think it's similar is because there were two options she had in the moment. She had two options, and she was in the moment. That's what it looks like. Okay, it was that she was trying to decide. She was trying to decide between two people.
Cool.
Again, in the moment, obviously, not taking the whole.
Yeah, but guess what? If Taylor had dumped Olandra, she won't be here today. The fame that she is in. That's also that. It's not better because he helped both of them to get to the point where Olandra was able to eventually.
No, but she was the one that got the opportunity to dump someone first.
And
so that means that Taylor was not going to be here if we were not telling her, oh, continue.
No, but no, I'm not even blaming that because according to her, Taylor was also telling her things.
Yes,
that he likes her.
Because
so
and also
that's why I'm not blaming her
she
for
said
anything.
if they had told her that he said she was not attracted to her, she would have been done.
Yes,
I agree. So whose fault is that? Ace. Because Ace, you're claiming
Ace, even Nick. Is Nick also not Taylor's friend?
Yeah, but Taylor told Ace, not Nick.
He didn't tell Nick.
No, it was a conversation between him and Ace. I remember.
But she mean at some points, but Taylor knew Nick liked Orlando, of course, question.
Yeah, because he was telling her, but he never told her.
But Taylor never told Nick.
No, Taylor never told Nick that he didn't find her attractive. Never. He never said that. For my recollection, if anybody in the comments can this thing, but I remember that conversation was Ace and Taylor having that conversation. Okay. Yeah. Because I don't think he would have even said it in front of Nick, because Nick was going on and on about how beautiful she was,
Anyways, Nick, those two men are not your friends.
So it was Ace, and Ace is now claiming that Olandra is his girl. I'm like, cool. If she's your girl, why? And then also, let's flip it back to you saying Austin was not being rude with Amaya.
But neither were you.
And neither were you when Taylor told you something you didn't tell. Because Austin came to tell them that this is how he felt. Yeah. And they're like, oh, he didn't tell Amaya. But neither were you. You knew something and you didn't tell Olandra that. Because she said it that if they had told her straight up that
she would have.
So it ended up making her look crazy on TV.
Yeah, and that's why I didn't like it, especially because Taylor doubled down when
the second thing that she did, which is not her fault. Like again, she didn't have all the information. Was the picture? Oh my god, that was a weak moment.
I'm sure that she regrets that.
That was a low moment.
I'm sure she regrets that picture because everybody saw that picture.
Yeah, that was a low moment. But again, not her fault. She was trying. See, can I just say something? Because people like to shame people trying and loving, and that's why people don't want to openly say they need love or they want over there or put themselves on hinge, because it's like there's shame that comes with trying and someone else doing you dirty, but you are the one that has to carry the shame. I don't think that's fair. Personally,
it's not
right.
I
don't think it's fair. I don't think it's right. Like,
if you want something, you should go for it.
You should try.
So one thing that I can never, because people have asked me, am I desperate? All because I'm like, I want love and I want to, like, I'm going to look for it whichever way I want to look for it. Legal, normal ways. But
is there an illegal way? I was looking for love.
You can buy your husband.
Or you kidnap someone. And lucky for
yeah.
seven.
7 wives for 7 brides for 7 brothers.
When we watched that movie as a kid, we didn't see
No,
anything
as a
wrong
child,
with
you
it.
don't know anything. I grew up
It
with
was so fun. We were like, oh, they fell
yeah,
in
you say, oh,
love.
when you now grow up, like,
Actually, this is wrong.
and you watch something, you're just like, what the
This is
hell was I
wrong.
watching as a child? You know, so
But I still watch it though.
I watched it
I
again.
still
I
listen
liked
to the music.
I liked
Because
it.
the music I like.
I liked. No, the movie is good. I like it. Sorry, I liked it.
It's wrong. It's
wrong.
wrong. Okay.
Alright.
The premise is wrong.
It's wrong, but it's interesting.
Yeah.
Sorry. So, but yeah, like I just feel like people should stop being like ashamed of wanting love, because to me, is like I know some people are like, oh well, with career. Okay, with career, some people are trying, nothing's happening. Should they just give up? If you want something, you want something. It's valid.
Yeah,
it's valid.
it's valid.
If you want to do your body like workout or whatever, nobody hates on you for that. If you want to,
Some people do.
Oh,
some
sorry.
people do. Let's
Okay, so guess some people hate on you for everything. Some people do for career.
Just live your life.
Just live
is
your
what
life.
I say,
like, and that's why I've kind of say bring back yearning, bring back all lovers.
Yeah, like
If somebody does it dirty, it's on them. It's actually on them.
Cause like we felt shame, not shame. Sorry, that's the wrong word. We felt sad for her. That's the right word. Yeah, I didn't want her to go through that, but and the shame was not on her part. The shame was like, God, guy, like why, you know? Do you get? But like,
because even when you found Clark and she came back, why didn't you just be like
straight up? And you were still doing the back and forth. It was
like,
unnecessary.
Oh, I'm still gonna pull her. Then she had to now tackle you for everybody. That's what you say. You are still exploring both of us. Yes, you never pulled me. What is happening? And I said, okay, fine. You want me to pick? She said, yes. I picked Clark.
And the best thing that he ever did for her. I'm so happy he set her free.
He set her free.
So happy.
And then shortly after that, 4 left, and God forgive me for calling her 4.
You people are wrong.
Sierra left. But I mean, that's interesting because it takes a while for it to get.
Because I was wondering how that was going to pan out. I was like,
Like, because Nick wasn't going to move from Sierra.
Yeah, he wasn't. Let's be real. Let's be absolutely real. And we are one of the few people. I've seen other people that are holding him accountable. Because I also like Nick. But like, I will say, I'll call out what you did wrong. And I still feel like, before everything that Sierra did, I think you should have still reached out to her. Yeah. In fact, I think it would have even been better if both of you, if you were like, oh, I can't talk to her alone. Right, because someone was saying that you should have talked to her, like maybe when your body cam and make sure you talk to her.
No, video call.
Yeah,
text message.
Yeah,
Instagram. You should have
actually, because you were closed off.
Yeah,
you were closed off, and it's kind of like
Iris and TJ and Hannah and Charlie and Tanya and Pepe that were not even closed off. They had a conversation. They had a conversation. That one I will ding it against Nick I chuck it up to his age because they said I was so present. Like no, that's bullshit. I'm not.
But I hear the after
this now. No, obviously it's too late.
We hear what you mean by
excuse.
her like doing all those things on TikTok and all the things she did on TikTok, blocking things. We hear it. I hear that part. I understand it and I get it. Like absolutely, but that's after the fact. I think I know Orlando was done after she went and said, "Oh, I had stamps behind Taylor because of my man." That was wild. Like, girl, seriously, enough. Someone is saying that Orlando's with my mama. What was Sierra doing?
No, Sierra is the definition of my man. Because when she did, I thought I was asking her. I said it's for her man. She don't want her man because it's. Nick and Taylor were Eddie and Eddie, but they call themselves the Three Musketeers, but we call them Eddie and Eddie. And so when Nick stood behind Taylor, I just knew Sierra was going to stand by her man because that's what did she say? She said because she was massively lonely. I thought I knew it. That's
wild. Like it's a TV show, and guess what? He's gonna and now see Taylor doing Nick Dety. Life is just funny.
He's young enough. He'll bounce back.
I understand in that moment, Orlando was like, "Oh, I guess we're not friends." I get it. Totally get it. I get Orlando. I get Orlando not talking to Sierra, but like
Orlando doesn't owe anything. It's Nick that owes her.
You should have spoken to her. Yeah, you should have spoken to her.
If he spoke to her, guess what? She probably wouldn't have done those crazy
things. Or she would have still done those crazy things, and it would be completely on her.
Yeah, but now
absolutely on her because let's say you spoke to her privately and didn't make it public and didn't tell anyone that you spoke to her, and then she went on and did all those things. Then you can drop the receipt. I actually spoke to this girl. We had a conversation. I apologize. Things happen the way they happen. We move from it. Period. Yeah. Life goes on.
Yeah. And then moving on to another person that was talking about them, Ace and Shelly, that were now it's looking like they actually did. Obviously, you can't fully orchestrate coming on this show together.
No, you can't.
You can't. But
you can't fully orchestrate coming on the show together, and neither can you fully. Okay, let me tell you what I think happened. Okay, so they both applied for the show and they both got
and
on.
they were talking about it.
And they talked to each other that they were both going on the show. I don't think they planned to be on the show at the same time. I just think maybe she or better still, if she didn't even tell him that she was going on the show, neither did he tell her that he was going on the show. When they saw each other, they just knew that the storyline had to change on how they met, because now he's messed up a couple times now and said, "Oh, I met her." Or first of all, he said he met at the club and he asked for social media. Then in the interview, they said that he met her online, right? And then asked for her number. Then he now changed his mind and said, "No." Like, so which is it?
Yeah, no, clearly there's. I mean, and it was obvious to us from the beginning that there was definitely some gameplay. And actually, that's not I said that for me. The producers messed up because they never. I mean, is it? I said that this part not very bright because they kept on arguing that the premise of the show is to explore everybody. I'm like, that's not actually the show is Love Island. It's actually not to explore everybody. It's to find your connection and try to grow something in the 6 weeks and then go out and like that's the premise of the show. So they were again, oh, this one has not explored. Oh, this one has had bad luck.
Jeremiah and Adriana should have.
Yeah, they should have
explored
been allowed to
themselves,
stay, yeah.
And I think that they would have actually stayed together.
Yeah, they would have.
I
well,
think
now,
so.
now look at them.
Now they're calling themselves friends.
Yeah, I was like, yeah.
Well, maybe they can both go on Love Island games and see where.
Well, you know that those things very fizzle out once they come out.
It's true.
I've never heard of any Love Island people dating after
Love Island games, right?
No, Love Island people
itself.
Yeah, have you heard of any Love Island people dating after the show? Like they're wearing together on the show, but that's. I've not heard.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, it does. Because it's just like I've seen you, and it's like
if there is, we'll have to check. But I don't.
Because the outside world has a way of just diluting things. Because it's if you don't build that in the
friendship,
house,
which is why people because we've gone all around. I really think that a lot of people there's a lot of discourse of Love Island on social media, so we don't need to really flesh anything out. But I think I want to end on. I don't know if you're ready to end. I want to end on you know. You want to talk about more things?
Yeah, like just other funny things, nothing deep. What do you want to talk about there? You want to talk about something deep? I mean, there's nothing deep I want to talk about. Let's talk about Jaden and Austin. Austin, you're a dirty dog. Because I like how you look, but I don't like you, Austin. Yeah, nasty.
We like your outfit.
Yeah, your outfit. Well, you're a dirty dog. You say you're trying to reduce your body count. First of all, no.
No, he said he has reduced it.
Oh, he has reduced it. Okay, success. How? Yeah. No. Then secondly, you did Jaden Dety. You when you guys left the house together, you said, "Oh, we're going to keep trying to explore to see how it works." And she even now texted you that I understand we're not exclusive. Just tell me if you want to be still seeing other people. And you texted her to reassure her that you still want to get to know her, and you never even took her out on a date.
Thank
you went
God
straight back into the streets. Telling the truth. Yeah, because you decided that you thought you were trying to lie, and then Angela was like, "I was there." You responded and everything, and he now like, "Oh well." I'm like,
he's spacing out. It's just
oh my gosh, yeah. Like when they were asking him about what he has to say about when Charlie was accusing Ace of being a ringleader or whatever,
so
and Austin was like,
words.
"Yeah, it's like
what word do you use? A ringleader."
He said let's all fight, and then there's a time that they asked the question, we're just spacing out. So like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm like, Austin, are you high? Like,
focus.
What's happening here?
Mr. Man.
You know, and I have to give it up for Jeremiah. Jeremiah came.
It's the fact.
He came. Jeremiah
and he got yeah.
Yeah, he came, and it's got it. Even though it likes to do like, oh, nothing affects me, nothing this, but my kind of that thing inside him that he was like, Jeremiah did me like this. Definitely, there's no love lost.
Also,
there.
a very nice person.
Jeremiah
and someone said on there, I was watching someone do a review on this, and they said that people projected onto Jeremiah because of the way he looked. You just assumed that he must be a player, he must be this, he must be that, and turns out that that's not what he is. That's not the kind of person that he is. It's just projected on him, and he's not that. Yeah. Absolutely not that. So yeah.
And I'm happy that he's finally speaking up, because I didn't like how Huda was just like talking to him anyhow and he wasn't speaking up. So I'm happy that okay, I think he actually did work. Unlike Huda that said, "Oh, after a month of reflecting, like you're not a better person, girl. Stop that. You're not a better person." Yeah. So.
Yeah. What
no, that was the funny part, but the big thing obviously is the Landra, Shelly, Huda, parts where
She didn't take
yeah,
accountability.
she's taking
I wasn't
accountability.
expecting her
So,
to.
but you know, like Huda is always quick with the I'm sorry. That's what I left from the show is that she will misbehave very badly, and it's like she knows she will behave very badly, so she has to just pretend to be a good
Because
girl and
once she
take
says
her
I'm sorry,
lashings.
what are you supposed to say next?
Yeah, what she says I'm sorry,
You have
right?
to. You can't hash
Yeah,
it out
yeah,
again.
exactly. So you take so she'll be good for 2 days and then she's back to. I mean, everybody that's coming out with that Huda was as Huda is worse than what you're saying. Huda was and she's still terrorizing them. They still the clip. What she said about American American. Oh, it's giving fake. I don't trust her. I'm like, girl, you just okay. So she's not laughing when they're showing her edits, and it's like, what's funny?
Once they're showing her terrorizing people,
Yeah,
just laugh.
she was like, ha, ha, ha. Like, oh yes, I'm going from that, ha ha. 1 month, you didn't even apologize to them. You didn't even say I want to apologize to the whole house right now. I know that I definitely was a lot, and I do thank you for no, not of that sort.
She's not there yet. She's still flying high. You can't. Someone like her, she's not gonna do that yet. It's not time for
It's
that.
too late. It's too late.
She's flying high. Things are going okay
It's
for
too
her.
late.
So
It's too late. I
for
don't want to
now,
say it,
no.
no, it's too
Later,
late.
maybe she'll do another interview. Tell her, apologize.
It's too late.
Sorry.
It's too
and all
late.
that. Yeah, but anyway,
It's too late. This was the
where
chance.
are you done? Because I know where I want to end
Where do you
things
want to
on.
end?
But are you done?
I mean, it's not just because last thing I was talking about was the Huda Landra Shelly thing. Is that where it was end?
No.
Okay. Yeah, so the Huda Landra Shelly thing, which is basically like, obviously the racism that they were getting, because there's one thing to just get hate, which is still not a good thing, but then add racism on top, and that was actual bullying Huda. And to add racism on top of it, I mean, they photoshopped Olandra's face on George Floyd's body. That is
the most disgusting thing ever.
yeah, that and I'm sorry, I still
I've never seen such on
Yeah,
a reality
on a
TV
reality
show
show.
about love that
what
is
the
such
hell?
like there's it's not even about what are you gonna do if the price went of $500,000
Exactly,
or $1 million
on top of 100K.
or the stakes were like on top of what really?
Yeah,
It's not. It really isn't that. Not to say that there's a level to which that should happen. Never. That should absolutely never happen. Never. I cannot see why you would do that. It's
exactly
ridiculous.
their choices are not affecting you in any
Yeah,
way.
like this parasocial relationship, wild. Like you can support someone, but like not to the point of madness, please. Like let's stop. Like I've seen some not even just like other celebrities, like people be supporting them to the point of madness. Like the tweet I sent you that or even if I don't find love, happy. I'm like, are you well? Like what's going on?
Yeah, I need to break up with your celebrities because
it's too much. You guys,
live your life.
It's too much. It's too much. It's weird. It's
like they say in Nigeria, go outside and touch grass for God's sakes. Like jeez, So and anyways, obviously Sherry was getting even though I wasn't really, but thankfully I like my Twitter the way it is. I don't see a lot of poisonous things, and I've created my Twitter, so that's why I don't a lot of evil doesn't filter into my Twitter. But apparently Shelly was getting a lot of hate and racism, and we find out that because actually apparently Shelly was one of Huda's bullies, which I'm like
she didn't even know until when
she didn't know. She just found out. She was like,
and then she's like, oh no. So she's so
yeah.
So who's your bully?
Who's your bully? Because she said that she was like, I didn't say any names.
Guess who it now falls on? The person that is not here to like defend herself.
Yes, yeah, right.
So
bully, right.
Please let it go.
Yeah, and even in the moment, like. Not taking that, and then when Orlando and Shelly talking about racism, Huda goes, me too what? I was like, me too what? What have they said about you? Even on top and the Cohen interrogating next thing, not a Zionist. So I'm like, how is Andy Cohen a Zionist now?
I'm just tired. I think
we just use words.
Yeah, we just use words. Some people don't know what words mean. So people, I for real, there are people actually dying and suffering, and we're just using words to defend it on a reality show when people are actually like now. Let's be real. Let's not be silly. Let's not be silly.
But I've been very silly. So I didn't like that moment because like Alondra and Shelly were like, even though Shelly seems like
people are actually fighting for a cause. Let's not be silly.
Yeah, and I also be linking reality show to it. I'm like, sorry, who that? And they've checked. She has never said free Palestine on social.
This is the furthest thing from fighting for it because they are out here on the summer having fun in Fiji. Furthest thing from anything. You're literally removed from reality and what is happening in the real world.
Yeah.
Furthest thing.
And you come back to a changed life. So
furthest thing. So let's not do that. But anyway, where I want to end on is I want to talk about people talking about fake relationships and people trying to force people to label their relationships. And I think that people don't get. It's okay. For example, um, and I'm talking about Nick and Alondra now. They got to become really good friends in the villa, right? And in hindsight, like listening to everybody else talk, people actually found Alondra as a very good friend. Was the Austin did an interview saying how when he got to the villa, he was like, he didn't feel like the other guys, like some of them had models, some of them were TikTok stars, and he was just a blue collar worker, and he felt lost. So he was always talking to Orlando, and apparently Orlando was the one that like gave him that connection in the house. And then she used to go around and be like, you guys need to be nice to us, and guys need to talk to us. They didn't show us that part, obviously. They know why and all that. But she so he was talking about, because Nicole asked him what did you feel like having Orlando stand behind you when nobody else did? And then he talked about that was why that people were wondering where their friendship came from. He said that's where it came from. So I only hear people speak so highly of her individually, but then there's this need to, like, some people, one person in particular, say that you're somebody's friend, and then to me, I don't understand why you wouldn't tell her in private and you would go and put that out on.
He's meant to be friends with both of them
In public. But he said he's not friends with Nick because Nick, when they asked Nick who should have been in the final, and he said,
okay, but at the time of him knowing, he was friends with Nick, and he knew that Nick found Orlando attractive, so he betrayed both of them.
So anyway, here's the thing I want to say to people. They are right to say that they're not anyway. Do you want, okay, if you were scammers, they will say they're boyfriend and girlfriend, and they will do the full on fake relationship or PR relationship for real. And they've made it very clear and said, we're not boyfriend and girlfriend, we're dating, we're not exclusive. Again, I don't know, you children have done dating to exclusive to boyfriend. I put another step in between this thing. But okay, they made it very clear that we are not boyfriend and girlfriend, we're dating. We were friends, which is a very good, friends to lovers is actually really, it's a trope for a reason. And they said they are friends. If they end up not dates, like if they end up not being boyfriend and girlfriend, that's perfectly fine too. Everybody understands that, right? Like for the people that are hating and for the people at the back, they don't have to date. They really don't. Like, it was a reality TV show. It was a fun summer. It's a summer that they will always remember. They don't have to be boyfriend and they don't have to marry. For the people that are stressing them out that, oh, they better get married. Again, y'all need to calm down. Okay? That's number one for those people. Two, the hate is getting absolutely too much. I'm seeing all sides. Like, people are literally jubilating that A said what they said and taking it and running with it. See, we told you your relation's fake. We told you that white man don't like that girl. Again, sorry, I have to talk like them. That's what they were saying. Some people were saying, and it's like, wow, why? Like, why? Why do you guys have to be happy that somebody doesn't like someone? It's weird to me. I don't get it. Like, this is why people cannot just try to be open and being open about wanting love. This is why. Like, this is why people wouldn't be genuine. This is why we're in the dating space that we're in right now, where people are hiding themselves just to, like, just not get hurt. This is why. Because some people are actually just happy to see other people get broken down when it comes to love. It's not a nice thing. It really isn't. And oh god, there's one last thing I wanted to say, but it's like, oh yes, and on the note of, oh, someone, I sent me about a tweet about, oh, Nick helped sign his sister to the same. I'm like, on the back of his fake friend relation. I'm like, wow. Aren't you people the same people that always say, when I eat, everybody gonna eat? When I eat, the whole family going. I don't understand. So the fact that everybody,
it's not when Nick eats, when they eat.
I don't see what is wrong, because again, I don't see what's wrong in what's happening. Orlando is fully aware. When you ask her directly, she doesn't say, oh, that's my man, or we're dating. She didn't say that, and then Nick says something else. They're both on the same page. It would have been a different situation if she was going around in all the interviews that she's doing by herself and say that's her man, and he's saying the opposite. Then you could have been like, oh, he's using her for his family, but that's not what's happening right here. And please, like, let everybody just do what they want to do at the end of the day, okay? Like, please, I know this is turning into a PSA at the end. I don't think our audience are the kind of people that will be doing that kind of stuff. I really believe in you guys. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, but like, it just goes back to why people are afraid to show that they want love on the outside. Like, I think what made a lot of people resonate with Alondra was when she thought she was kicked out from the show, and that was the first time I saw her really actually ball, and she was like, oh, she's been trying for 5 years, she's been single, and she really wants to be loved. That was when a lot of people were like, oh my god, I can't believe she said that, because that's how I feel. But I've been keeping that to myself, because it's not supposed to be a thing to want anybody. It's supposed to be independent. It's supposed to be to have it all together and all that. No. If you want love, there's nothing wrong in that, honestly. There's nothing shameful about wanting to be loved, or wanting someone back, or wanting to be with somebody. There's nothing shameful in it. Like, please.
Yeah, shame is the kind of person that you now want.
That's where you might have issues. But like, actually wanting love is not a bad thing, and I don't think anybody should shame anybody for wanting love. It's the only way you get into trouble is how you go about trying to get that love that you want. That's where it starts to get into a gray, or even sometimes not a good area or whatever. But yeah, that's my own synopsis of this whole thing. Is please be nice, everyone. Be nice, be kind. You don't know what people are going through, especially because of previous Love Island contestants have actually killed themselves. So I don't know, are we allowed to say that on YouTube, use the K word, but what's the word that people like to use? There's a way people say unalived. People have unalived themselves. Please, like, let's be nice, let's be kind, like, let's not tweet weird things about people. And
don't tag them.
Yeah, don't tag people, and also don't make up stories that are not true.
Their comments, like, they don't need to know what you
think. Yes, like, if you don't like someone, you don't need to be in their comments saying that, oh,
I don't like what you did.
Yeah, you don't need to stay in their comments telling people, yeah. But anyways, let's just be nice, okay? All right, guys, stay good.
The lighter notes. Yeah. Be dominant.
Yes, be dominant. Be dominant. JD, yeah, you gave us the best word.
I don't know why they don't use this, but yeah.
Be dominant. Be dominant. And please, everybody, be kind. I know it's easier said than done, but let's try. Sure. Let's try. Okay. All right, I'm off my soapbox. Let's go, my world.